Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know this is your friendly neighborhood Phantom, and today, I got a very special treat for y'all. I got a very special video for y'all today, and I should have brought y'all this video like a real long time ago, but today is actually my personal experience of me going to BMT. Now, for those of you that don't know, and for those of you that are not aware, obviously, if y'all see my past videos, y'all seen that I left for BMT in January. Thankfully, I left during the wintertime. Cause boy, oh boy, is it hot over here right now. It's currently like May. I actually graduate tech school in about 2 days. Not even today. Actually, no, I graduate tomorrow. That's crazy. I'm actually about to be up out of here. And I'm headed over to Japan. But that's not about today. Y'all get a whole video about that, you feel me, another day. I actually had already recorded this video with my man's Justin. Unfortunately, the audio is messed up. I hope that the audio does not get messed up this time. If it does, then I'm just gonna have to redo this video again and edit it and re-record and do a bunch of other stuff. But that's okay, you feel me? Because the grind don't stop. We're on the road. Right now, obviously, the biggest goal is 1 mil, but right now we on the road to 10K, all right? So make sure that y'all keep on spamming up the like button. Make sure y'all keep on like, comment, subscribing, and sharing this with your friends. But now let's get into the video. So from jump, right? From jump, bruh. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. You feel me? Because I had already lived in Texas previously, but I lived in Dallas, so I didn't think that like San Antonio was going to be as cold as Dallas was. The night that I went before BMT, I was at MEPS, right? And I was up the whole entire night watching a DSG stream. Now, if y'all don't know what DSG is, and if y'all don't know who Daquan Wilshire is, of course, if you're of age, go check my man's out, because he's probably like one of the funniest people in like the streaming community that's just like not really talked about. But I was literally up the whole entire night, and like we were chatting, like I was super chatting or whatever the hell you call it. I was sending in messages, and he was literally saying like, bro, you finna be so cold, you better have like an extra big ass jacket and all this. And I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I was wearing, because obviously I had B-roll before I had left. I ain't also no bullshit. This is my last video before I go to fucking boot camp, bro. I've been to sleep in like 4 days. Been nervous as hell. Yo, I got a crazy ass story, dog, coming out after I get out. Bro, I don't know if y'all can tell by my eyes and nothing like that, but I'm so tired. Like, this is ridiculous. But I just want to say, like, bro, I'm not gonna. This is the day. This is the day of the day. I'm not even nervous. I just haven't been asleep. Look how crusty my lips are, bro. I have no chapstick and it's cold as hell, and I got this baby jacket, bro. And I'm about to be freezing I just got off a Daquan stream at like 1 o'clock, and my man's literally told me, I'm gonna play out a clip. He said that during the process, if they're gonna have you cold, they're gonna be standing outside, they're gonna have you drop a bag a bunch of times, and I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen. Coming up from the night before, I literally probably did not sleep at all. I was just literally up giggling and laughing, and that sounds terrible because I'm a grown ass man, but I was giggling and laughing the whole entire night because I was watching a DSG stream, and I'm pretty sure my roommate was like pissed off at me, bro, because he kept on waking up, because every 2 seconds I'm in the bed just like giggling and shit. Pause. But and it's just like, but I was having like a really good time. Like, I ain't even like, I was really trying to enjoy myself, because one, I guess looking back at it now, I probably was nervous, but two, I also did not sleep for like 4 days. So you feel me? I already, and for those of y'all that don't know, I have like really bad insomnia. Like, it's probably, actually, it's not even insomnia. I'm just a night owl. Like, I'm used to doing everything at night. Whenever I edit my videos, it'd be in like the middle of the night. So like, me being up at night that's just what I normally do. You feel me? But moving on to that, so we go to MEPS, and if y'all ever been at MEPS, y'all already know that it takes the whole entire day to get anything done over there. But from the morning to the end, like me sitting there enlisting, like making sure we got all our papers and stuff done, and like, you know, like making sure that I still want to go and make sure my contract's straight. It took about probably like the whole entire day. Then by the time we got to the airport, yo, I'm over here thinking that I might not even go to BMT, because it was snowing. Enterprise and I had a Euro. That was my last meal. So I tried to use the card that they gave me and the shit declined that they told me. The shit is kind of shit up, but it's not. Can y'all see that shit up there? No, that's the spark plug. Just throwing it back. So yeah, I think they delayed our shit by like 10 minutes. I know y'all seen that plate cleaner just walk by. You feel me? And I also had met one of the people that actually ended up being in my dorm. He's actually really cool. My man's Rosier. We actually be chatting from here and there. Me and him, we was actually chopping up the whole entire day, just like talking about like why we joined the military and like, you know, like what was our purpose of being there and what we was gonna do and like what we was gonna do when we get out and how we just gonna be stacking up and how we gonna become great. You feel me? Like that was the whole entire conversation. And if you ain't having conversations like that with y'all's friends, then yo, them ain't your friends, you feel me? Like, and trust and believe, I had just met Buddy that same exact day and we had already clicked just like that. But I guess that's what the military does. It truly does bring people together, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so you feel me? I'm nervous. I don't even know if you could call it nervous, but we hops onto the plane, you feel me? They let us go onto the plane first. Yo, I felt like the man, bro. Shit, they called us in military members, blase. I felt like I finally had privilege in America. I can't even bullshit you. I finally felt like I had some privilege in the world, y'all. I got some privilege now. Bit, bro. And a bit cold. But so we hop on a plane and then the plane ride's like mad long. Like we flew Delta. I didn't even know that they had like, then this is so besides the point, but I did not know that Delta had TVs on they what you call it. Like I had some headphones and shit. I was watching TV. I was watching Dexter, my favorite show. Hey, look, we in that Delta in this motherfucker. You feel me? We got the night shit. This ain't Spirit, y'all. This ain't Spirit. Niggas most definitely is in real life about to serve the country. That shit kind of crazy. That shit wild. Somebody else vlogging too, and I'm vlogging and shit. We about to go crazy. Oh yeah, you already know. Yeah, you already know. Shit, we about to go crazy, y'all. Basic training. I go bold as hell. About to be bold as a motherfucker. Y'all still ain't gonna see my head. I ain't even gonna lie. I might show some pictures, but I ain't sure about that, y'all. Y'all might not see that much. Shit. Hopefully they ain't not filming and shit. You know they be filming every once in a while. You know, it's cold. It's outside too. It's like 40, 50, 60 degrees and goddamn San Antonio. I don't know how this shit looking. Obviously, he's gonna come back afterwards. I'm gonna have the full diagnosis, the full synopsis of what the fuck happened. And what you see at the airport, training with us. Shit gonna be great. Fuck with y'all, I fuck with this shit. I'm like, hey, look, this is how you know I ain't never been on what you call it. I don't even. They got games on this bitch. You probably gotta pay for these hoes though. They ain't gonna get my money. You crazy as oh no, I could just start the game. This shit is caveman. Stranded in the main garage. My nigga, yeah, see this is I can tell I ain't never been on. I only ever flew Spirit. I'm sorry. Oh, you gotta log in and all kinds of shit. They trying to load the game. Look. This how you know I've only ever flown Spirit. If y'all ever flown Spirit, y'all know I ain't no shit like this on there, nigga. Look, the seats is all extra nice and shit. We finally land after like so long. I fell asleep on the plane ride and stuff. I probably got like an hour rest, fell asleep, and then we wake up. And then now, I guess this is like when everything kind of started. Hey, look, so your boy just hopped off the plane. Shit, get real. You feel me? Ain't no turning back. Well, it was never gonna be no turning back before this, but it's really not no turning back at this point. You feel me? Like, gotta go through it. Got to. Wanna do some crazy. Everybody out here waiting. They look nervous as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of shit though. I ain't gonna lie. The plane ride was wild, bro. Hella turbulence, all kinds of shit. I felt like I was finna falling out the plane or some shit, bro. It was like imagine like a roller coaster that's just like shaking right easy. That's what that shit was like. I don't even know. Fuck with y'all. I'll see y'all about like 3 months and shit like that. I got these documents. We were searching around to see where we were supposed to be at because we didn't get no directions from where we were supposed to be. All they did was tell us, yo, get on this plane and you gonna drop out, and then once you drop out, the people gonna find you. So I'm over here like, oh yeah, shit, somebody gonna find us, you feel me? And we also had another person that was prior in BMT before, so we like, oh yeah, so buddy, my man's Lawrence, he know where to go. Lawrence didn't know where to go, but wasn't nobody listening to him, and I don't know why. Everybody was just walking off doing their own thing, you feel me? So once we get picked up, we actually hop onto the bus and everybody's like still talking and stuff, you feel me? Still talking. And then we pull up to the PRC and y'all gonna see this, like, first off, mind you, it's cold as hell. It's dark as hell. It's like 11 o'clock at night and shit by the time we get over to San Antonio. And so we finally like pulls up to the PRC, you feel me? And the first MTI comes out and he's like, all right, everybody stop talking. Right now, everybody needs to stop talking. Everybody needs to get off the bus. Once you get off the bus, get into a single file line, put your bags down, and then we're gonna walk inside. So we go ahead, you feel me? At this point, nobody's talking and everybody's like silent as hell, and then we just get to walking, you feel me? And I guess this was like the initiation of do as I say and don't question me, you feel me? Cause bruh, it was just some, and y'all gonna see it at the PRC, like, for one, you gonna be there for like 4, maybe 5 hours. By the time you get done with your briefings and stuff like that, it's gonna be like 5 in the morning. And I think you have to wake up at like 6. You feel me? And it's long, and like you can't go to sleep. You get an MRE, bro. And this is the one thing about it, right? Like, so it wasn't even an MRE, but if y'all don't know what an MRE is, it's a ready real enemy. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Basically, it's food. You feel me? It's food that's in a bag, and you gotta eat it from the bag. Now we had these things called totems. It's basically the same exact thing, but I think it's like less calories or something like that. Mind you, we ain't ate since we left the airport, and I had me like €1 and a drink. That's all I had at the airport. So we hops in, and then we sitting there, and I'm watching, like, mind you, we getting all of our stuff, you feel me? We getting like our bags and flashlights and all these other stuff. But then we finally get the food, and they finally tell us that we can eat. So I take a little minute, you feel me? Cause I'm just feeling out the bag or whatever, trying to see what's in there, but I couldn't really tell. And I looks over and I see everybody else pulling out like pound cakes and all kinds of crazy shit. Some Cheez-Its, all kinds of shit. So I'm like, damn, my shit must be fire too. Bruh. I had this dry ass cracker. It was about as big as my damn wallet, y'all. The dry ass cracker that I had, bruh. And it pissed me off so much, bruh, because I was just like, what? Like, how everybody else getting some fire ass shit and I'm getting this weak ass shit? But we eat that, and then we go through some more briefings. Mind you, like I said, the briefing is from like the time you get there, which is probably gonna be like 12 o'clock till like 4, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. Then you have to wake up. So they march you over to, which is what we call Disneyland. They march you over to Disneyland, and then you get put in the dorm, and then they're like, yeah, so you gotta wake up in like 30 minutes. So we all trying to acclimate, you feel me, trying to go to sleep quick. We pull off our clothes and stuff like that. I don't even think we took a shower that night, but we went to sleep, and then boom, the very next morning, banging on that bitch. Wake up, y'all need to wake up right now. Like, yo, like, everybody's just yelling crazy, and then, yo, we all jumping up and shit. I'm hopping out of bed and shit. I'm trying to put my shit on. Mind you, I really didn't go to sleep because, like, bro, like I was asleep, but like I wasn't asleep. Like, y'all ever just laid down and y'all had your eyes closed, but y'all didn't really go to sleep? That was basically me, but it still scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you because, bro, I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it on like the first night, bro. So during this next week, we ain't really do nothing too crazy. Like, it was actually really sweet. I thought that this was gonna be BMT the whole entire time. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit gonna be easy as hell. Cause like we getting yelled at, but like not really. And everything's basically rudimentary, right? Like, rudimentary, that's a word, but I don't even know what that means. But like everything's really basic. Like they're literally just teaching you like the easiest shit. You feel me? We learning how to march. We eating at the DFAC. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, I ate so much food at the DFAC. Yo, bro, I put on, and I'm gonna show y'all, I put on like 20 pounds from when I left up until now, and I probably done lost that. I was like almost like 205, y'all. You feel me? it's the basic training of basic training, if that makes any sense to y'all. Like it's really simple throughout this week. They're really just trying to acclimate you back into your things. I ain't gonna lie, the day that we went and got our OCPs is when I finally felt official. I think that was like the third or like fourth day. Yo, I finally felt official, bro, because we was finally out of like this little civilian clothes, bro. Y'all seen what I was wearing, because I showed y'all the B-roll. I ain't have nothing too crazy, and it was always cold as hell outside, you feel me, while we walking and shit and marching and shit. My hands was freezing, all kinds of shit, bro. So to move things along a little bit, at the end of 0 week, basically we graduated from, you feel me, Disneyland. And now we was gonna be headed over to Alcatraz. And now this I was not ready for, you feel me? So like I told y'all earlier, when I was watching the DSG stream, he was telling me that they was, from jump, they was gonna be like, put your bag down, pick it up, put your bag down, pick it up. So when it didn't happen at first, I'm like, oh, so that don't even happen no more. I guess they done changed it. Nah. So the day that we left from Disneyland and we went over to Alcatraz, we had to pack our pickle bag. It's this bag right here. And as y'all see, this bag is almost like half my height. Now, imagine when you fill this up, you feel me? This bag is also very spacious. By the time you fill it up, it's gonna be about 40, maybe 50 pounds, you feel me? And we have that on our backs on top of our other bags that we're supposed to have. Mind you, this bag wasn't really filled, but it was still a little heavy because I still had stuff in there, you feel me? So we go from, mind you, we go from having that and having that bag, and like it was the craziest ceremony. Like I was like, oh yeah, so this is so cool. Like you feel me? Like they came out, like I thought we was just switching them, I just thought we was switching them TIs. Lo and behold, they said, yo, take control of the flight. And bruh, my man started yelling. And the craziest thing about it is that I actually had a big ass smile when everybody else started getting yelled at. I was like, yes, we're finally in the Air Force. Like, bet this is what BMT is about. And you feel me? They going around, and mind y'all, like, so they started at like the back of the line, and then they coming up to the front because I'm like one of the taller people, so I'm at the front of the line. They're at the back, so everybody's getting yelled at. They tell them to put their bags down and all this other stuff. They ain't came to me yet, you feel me? Because I'm just chilling, bro. Mind y'all, this whole entire time, and here's one thing about me, like, especially like growing up the way how I grew up, I've been getting yelled at my whole entire life. So like people yelling at me, it really don't faze me. In certain situations, it'll make me upset. In other situations, I'll just be looking at you and I'll be looking at you crazy. Like, why are you yelling at me? What you yelling at me for? And it actually happened a couple of times with a few of the MTIs when they was yelling at me, and I was just looking them in their faces, because I'm like, bro, like, you really yelling for no reason. I'm just asking a simple question, you feel me? Everybody's getting yelled at, and then they start telling us to take our bag off. By the time we put the bag off, by the time we take the bag off, pick it back up. Put it back down, pick it back up, bro. And we did that for like what felt like 2 hours straight, but it was probably only like 20 minutes. My man's, me, pal, we at the front of the line. We soaking wet, man. I had on my OCPs, man. I'm like drenched, bro, just from putting it down and picking up back the bag, bro. Mind you, the bag is still heavy. And then like on the way, my bag, like the strap popped, bro. Cause like the straps on there, they're not like secure. They're secure, but they're not like ultra secure to where it's like a normal bag where it's like in there, you feel me? So after we get done doing this whole put our bags down and pick them back up, now we gotta go do like a 30-minute march over to Alcatraz, bruh. And this is actually probably one of the only times during BMT when I really had to start questioning myself, like, what the hell did I get myself into? Cause bruh, we sitting there, we marching and shit. My bag, the strap pops, you feel me? So I'm trying to put my strap back on while still marching so I don't get yelled at. I'm hearing our MTI yelling at everybody. He over here telling people like, you're gonna be the first one to go home. Why did you join the Air Force? And all this other stuff. Like, buddy's really just like yelling at everybody. Like, and I'm just sitting there, me and Pal, I'm looking over at Pal, and I'm like, Pal, we gotta keep going, you feel me? Like, we can't give up. My Pal's, both of his straps of his bag is popped off, bro. He marching and shit. He's sweating, dripping. Me too. My strap done popped off. I'm trying to like secretly wrap it and holding it to my hand so while I'm going, I can still walk and shit, bro. And so by the time we get over to like Alcatraz, bro, it felt like done 4 hours done passed. It was probably only about like an hour and a half. But we go ahead and we giving all our phones and stuff like that, and then we go up to the dorms. Then we have to go find that stuff. Then once we find that stuff, you feel me, we get acclimated. Mind y'all, like, hey, look, shout out to my MTIs, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to Sergeant Gertis, Sergeant Romero, and shout out to Sergeant Carter. Y'all was probably like the 3 best MTIs that I could have possibly had, and I appreciate y'all so very much because y'all instilled a whole lot in me. Especially you, Sergeant Gertis. I ain't gonna lie. Especially you. You feel me? You really trust me with a whole lot. Can't even lie to you. You trusted me with a whole lot. But moving on, that same very night, you feel me? So all that happens during the day, I really don't even remember the rest of that day. All I remember was the ruck that we did. The ruck, aka the march that we did from Disneyland to Alcatraz. That's really all that I remember about that day, and the fact that I had like 5 people's phones in my backpack. So when I was giving in the phones, my MTI looked at me and he was like, "Why do you have so many phones?" And I was like, "Well, my old MTI told me that I was supposed to give these to you. Mind you, I kind of got put into like a leadership role while during Disneyland. So like, it was kind of correlating in his head when I was explaining myself to him. You feel me? So we do's that, right? And then during that night, bro, and this is so funny because he's my man's now. Shout out to my man Cantrell, man. Y'all probably see him like a future video whenever we link up because he going to Korea and you feel me? I'm going to Japan. So we gonna try and link up and stuff like that. And he actually almost got me kicked out of BMT too. And I ain't never gonna forget that, Cantrell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and you, we forever locked in just because of that. But yeah, so during that night, you feel me? We had to give in our phones and shit because you feel me? We had made the call like, yo, look, we cool, all this blah blah blah. Bruh, this nigga Cantrell done stole his phone. And it's like he felt like nobody was finna catch his ass. They came in that bitch like the SEAL Team 6, boy. SWAT team. Y'all ever seen SWAT, the way how they be busting in that motherfucker? They came in that bitch. Where's Cantrell at? They shining the light on his ass and shit. Like, where is it? Where is it at? He's like, what's going on? He fake trying to wake up and shit. Like, and they was all like, man, it's only 9:10. We know you're not asleep yet. Where's your phone at? Buddy goes and grabs his phone. He still had it in his pocket. He was trying to finesse the system. And to be honest, I thought he was finna get sent home or like recycled or whatever because they were saying that they could do that. But you can't get recycled until like the second, third, well, no, I think it's like the 3rd, 4th, 5th week, 6th week is when you can get recycled. So I thought Buddy was about to go home from right then and there, but he didn't go home. He just got in trouble. You feel me? My MTI, he actually talked about that like at the end. And hey, yo, Cantrell, he's actually really good dude. Really, that's my guy, man. Really solid dude. He just be doing some dumb shit sometimes. But don't we all? Don't we all? You feel me? So yeah, so that was that. So that was basically that first day, and that's really all that I remember from like them first couple of days. I remember eating at the DFAC so much, bro, because like I used to chow down. Like I'm chowing down like crazy, bro. And so I think it's about like the 3rd day, the 3rd or the 4th day. We're doing bed drills. Now, if y'all don't know what bed drills is, and if y'all ain't ever seen the way how they make beds and boot camp, you have to make something that's called hospital corners. Now, them hospital corners is actually really easy to make once you get it. But when you first start doing it, the shit is really complicated. When you first start doing it. Like when I pulled up here, I actually had my bed. When I pulled up to tech school, I actually put hospital corners onto my bed, and then I was like, all right, I look corny as hell. I need to move the fuck on. I'm not in BMT no more. So I took the hospital corners out. But we was doing bed drills one day, and I just started directing people and telling them what to do. Like, yo, we need some people over here. We need some people over there. Like, yo, let's keep on pushing. You feel me? Because that's what I do. You feel me? I've been playing sports my whole entire life. I wasn't really good. I only averaged like, what was it, like 0.5 points in high school. You feel me? I'm nice now, but in high school, I wasn't getting no type of burn. But the way how I stayed on the team, at least for them first 3 years until I got kicked out because I got arrested, is that, and if y'all want that video, y'all let me know down below. I will most definitely bring out that story time because that's just like the stupidest, yo, that is probably the dumbest story that I have ever in my life. But moving on though, but yeah, so I'm over here and then he pulls me off to the side and he's like, listen, Roberts, I like what you're doing. I'm gonna make you dorm chief. And from that moment on, he ain't never called me Roberts ever again. If for those of y'all that don't know, that's actually my last name. But yeah, so yeah, he just kept calling me dorm chief after that. Like I sometimes I thought that he didn't even know what my name was. Sometimes I mean I knew he knew what my name was, but I was just dorm chief. I was just dorm chief. You feel me? I was no longer like trainee phantom. You feel me? I was just dorm chief. So moving along, right? I become dorm chief now, and like I'm feeling it, like bro, like I'm loving it, like yo, like cause I'm getting to like it's not even that I get to yell at people. I'm just like yo, like inspiring people. It felt like I was inspiring everybody, and everybody in my dorm, they also said that I was a pretty damn good dorm chief. You feel me? And I rock with them because I never try to get nobody in trouble. That was the whole thing about me. Like, hey, look, we could do whatever we want to do. You feel me? Especially when the MTIs ain't here, we gonna do what we gonna do. You feel me? Like, as long as we get our stuff done and we ain't getting yelled at and we ain't getting smoked because, you feel me, we don't gotta do tools because like we fucking off, then that's cool. We still ended up doing a whole bunch of tools. I ain't even gonna lie, like I still got PTSD from whenever I hear like the first exercise or find some real estate, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, that shit crazy. If I'm to hear that today, bro, hell no. But yeah, so yeah, moving along. The next couple weeks, and I'm gonna be honest with you, everything was pretty smooth. Like, to be honest, I always liked Sergeant Curtis. I felt like he was really just trying to make the best out of us. Like, he was really just trying to turn us into the best airmen that we could possibly be in that time. And he actually instilled like a lot of like leadership roles into me, bro. He really showed me what it meant to be a leader, and he told me something that will always stick to me forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That leaders are not born. Yes, people are born with leadership qualities, but the way how a leader is made through pressure being put on them to execute and to achieve and overachieve a task, you feel me? And to just be the best possible versions of themselves as they could be. And that has always stuck with me, you feel me? So the next couple of weeks, we really just going through like the basic stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I actually genuinely, I loved BMT. Like, no bullshit. I actually really enjoyed it. Even though like the guys in my dorm, they pissed me off some days. I ain't gonna lie. Like whenever they was moving slow on like a Sunday or something like that, or whenever we wasn't like doing what we were supposed to do, like bro, like they pissed me off sometimes. But those was my guys. You feel me? Like they made sure that like everything did get done. Like I talked to everybody. You feel me? I got to share a lot with them, and they also shared a lot with me too. And I feel like I actually created like a really good bond. And I still talk to like a handful of people from BMT, you feel me? I don't talk to everybody, I'm just gonna be honest with you, because it's like I told them one day, like, you're not gonna like everybody that you work with, you feel me? And that's just like one of the things that I learned from jump. Like, shit, even Sergeant Curtis, he done told me that he worked with plenty of people, and Sergeant Romero told me that they worked with plenty of people that they didn't like, but they always respected them because they understood that, like, bro, everybody here, we all took that oath, we all, you feel me, sacrificed some parts of our lives and like not being able to see our loved ones to be here. So I gotta have respect for everybody, you feel me? Like, because we all made this same choice. It's only like what, like 1% of the population that does this in America? Probably less than 1%. You feel me? So, man, BMT was just cool as hell, man. Like, I really did, I'm gonna keep on reiterating it, but I really did enjoy my time. I really got close with my guys. I really do appreciate my guys. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's really rinse and repeat. You damn near do the same thing every single day. And as long as you keeping up with what you're supposed to do, like, bro, you good. You good. Shit, you gonna have like the little wingman SEPs joints where they gonna try and like, cause you're always supposed to have like a wingman, whatever, whenever you talk to MTI. A wingman, you feel me? They gonna try and pull you off to the side and stuff like that. They gonna try and do a bunch of stuff just to like mix you up or to like throw you off and shit. But bruh, it's really easy. And I really had a really good time. And I could see why like people would have a struggle of a time if they've never been like yelled at and stuff like that. But y'all just gotta remember that, bruh, it's about the message and not about the level of the volume. Like I said in my previous video, if y'all have not seen that already. I ain't really I didn't get marksman, I didn't get honor grad, I didn't get top recruit like I wanted to, like I said that I was going to get before I left. I didn't get none of that, to be honest. I ain't get shit. All I got was my head shaved, shave and waiver, and from my face, and that's why I have a beard now. All I had was my head shaved, and I got to be dorm chief, and you feel me, I got to meet my guys. Pacer Forge was trash though, I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, look, when y'all get to the little Pacer Forge part, I'm sorry if they have not revamped it yet. And if y'all want a video on like why I feel like Pacer Forge is so bad and the things that they can do in order to like change it up or switch it up, then y'all let me know down below in the comments. But bro, Pacer Forge is so trash. It really ain't too much that I could really talk to y'all about BMT, because it's literally what it is. It's basic military training. They literally teach you all the basics. And I don't want to sit here and give y'all too much, because y'all also need to go out there. Y'all need to, like, you feel me, experience these things for yourself. Because if I give y'all all the cheat codes, then what is it? Then what do you get out of it? You ain't gonna know how to do shit. for yourself. You ain't gonna figure it out for yourself, and that's what I had to do. We used to have like these meetings, right, with like all the other dorm chiefs and stuff like that, and all the other leaders, all the other like element leaders and stuff like that, man. And everybody used to be asking like, yo, what happens in this week? What happened? I'm like, y'all, can we worry about the week that we in right now? Like, I'm worried about today. Y'all worried about the future. Y'all can't even do hospital corners yet. Damn, y'all can't even get dressed fast enough. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. Man, I miss BMT. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my guys. If any of y'all are watching this video, man, like, hey, look, shouts out to y'all. Make sure y'all drop it down below in the comments. Y'all let me know when y'all are going to BMT. Obviously, a bunch of y'all been emailing me. A bunch of y'all been commenting on all the other videos, telling me when y'all gonna leave. I'm pretty sure somebody's actually about to leave tomorrow. From the day that I make this video, which is May the 12th. They leave for BMT tomorrow. I'm so sorry that you're going to BMT during the summertime, because I would not want to be here in the summertime. And you also don't get as much gear whenever it's summertime. You feel me? Like, you gotta come during the winter. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's the best time to come. The winter going into the spring, so like January, February, March. That's when you want to be in BMT. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. The weather's a little crazy because some days it might be hot and then another day it might be cold as hell. But I've been dealing with that my whole entire life. For like the last 10 years. I lived in Atlanta. For those of y'all that ever lived in Georgia, just in general, y'all know that the weather over there is absolutely ridiculous. It's like the weather over there is just PMSing all the time. Like, it's hot and then it's cold and it's mad and it's upset and then it's happy, then it's sad. Like, weather over there is freaking crazy. But yeah, y'all, that's basically the whole entire video. I don't really got nothing more. If y'all want like more in-depth detail about like what happened in BMT and during BMT, then I can give y'all some more, because I do got some more stories. I'm most definitely gonna bring y'all about the time when I almost got kicked out of BMT. Because the person that snitched on me, for one, and I'll make sure that I'm gonna get that to y'all video. As long as y'all get at least 20 likes on this video, and I'll bring y'all that video, the time that I almost got kicked out of BMT, you feel me? But yeah, this is your boy, you feel me? Your boy Phantom. Y'all already know I love y'all. I know y'all love me. Have a blessed day. Stay blessed. Keep on smiling, man. Make sure that you hug your peoples, man. Because, yo, this shit can get serious. For anybody that's leaving, congrats to y'all and good luck to y'all, man. Keep y'all's head in the game. Don't quit. Like, you feel me? Like, don't quit. You feel me? Don't quit. Just keep on pushing through, because it's going to be a lot easier for you to get through basic training than for you to wait, because you're going to be waiting way longer than when you trying to leave. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all, and I'm going ghost.